done it. It's been a very stressful week, and it's time to Star Trek and chill. Or maybe for some of you, it's a really boring week, and it's time to Star Trek and chill. Or maybe you're the guy behind me in the car honking. You need to Star Trek and chill, dude. Seriously. Uh, Either way, that's when we mute it. There it is. That was quick. We're going to cut through the crap, everybody. Writer, producer, Michael Sussman is here, everybody. Can you believe it?
Hello.
Woo!
You know him from Voyager, from Enterprise, and of course, he's all the buzz right now with Star Trek United. Is that the thing with President Archer? Yes. We'll get into that in just
Not
a
a thing
minute.
yet. Not a thing just yet. We're gotta say that for legal reasons.
Yes.
Also, everybody, we're going to be talking about a lot of cool things. Like Doug Jones announced something really cool that he's doing. Very excited about that. We've got Melissa planned a fun game for us. We're not going to tell you what it is yet. You're going to have to just remember from last week. Todd Stashwick talks about legacy and pizza. I added the pizza part, but that's going to happen too in Chicago next month.
Let's talk pizza.
Starfleet Academy is in the news. Shatner's in the news. William, that is. So much to talk about. Kirk and Spock's friendship with Melissa Longo.
Amazing.
All right.
Exciting.
Yes.
Also, the return of Jenny R. Johnson, everybody.
Oh, hello. I've missed you all so much.
Her suspension finally ended.
I know.
And OG podcaster. She had a Voyager podcast while most of us were still in diapers. She was in diapers. Charlene Schmidt.
Hey everybody, what's up?
And my name's Ryan T. Husk. I have terrible timing. I realize I'm wearing a San Jose Earthquakes soccer shirt, but their season just ended and they didn't go to the playoffs. So this is me commemorating them missing the playoffs a couple
It's really
days
nice.
ago.
Okay.
Bummer. Let's say hi to a few people in the live chat very quickly. Hello to Chuck A, Joshua Reeves, Steve Case, aka Joe Bugbuster, Rookie of the Year, Red Shirt Bob, Sentai, Ranger Donnie, May Borello out in the May area, Lucia Raz out in Brazil, Rose Kirby is in the UK. It's like 1 in the morning for you, but that's nothing. Greer Murdoch, hello. Mark Zutkoff, what's up? Ninoti or Ninote is hanging out with us. Really cool. And everybody else, Wardogheim in Montana. What's up, Dave Gregory up in the Great North, something or other, like Chicago-ish. Patrick, hello. Amanda Stevenson, what's up? Dave M, Walter Ian K, and all of you. Oh, back of the head. He runs the Star Trek division in screenrant.com, and he already has a question for you. Man, that was quick.
I know,
He's not
John.
messing around. Yeah, exactly.
John.
Yeah.
Okay, great. All right, well, let's get into it. Everybody, please make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon for notifications. If you're listening in, give us a 5-star rating and a nice review. We'd really appreciate it. Michael, what are you drinking today?
Oh,
Most
is it
important.
spring water? I know it's really
Ooh, fabulous.
the hard stuff. It's the hard stuff.
Delicious.
I just
Refreshing.
gave my own video a thumbs up. Is that frowned upon?
Yay!
I just did the same
Oh.
thing.
Okay.
Just don't do it twice.
okay.
Right.
What are you drinking, Jenny?
I'm also enjoying a glass of water, but I'm also enjoying my delicious Zevia vanilla cola.
Mm. What
used
about
to be a Diet
yourself,
Vanilla
Charlene
Coke
Schmidt?
addict.
Mm.
I want a Diet Vanilla Coke now.
Oh my
'cause-
God.
Oh man.
Vanilla Coke was a problem for me for a long
I
time.
ran on that from about
Yeah.
2002 to 2006. That
Glorious
was it.
times. Glorious.
Tonight, I am doing a water-based beverage.
Ooh.
Yeah, everybody's favorite. Squirt, 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 squirt.
Nice.
And just for shits
Squirt!
and giggles, I threw in a shot of vodka. Because why not?
Nice.
It was an
We
accident.
can always count on you, Shar.
For something, sure, yes.
Melissa, what are you drinking today? Cool shirt, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks. I'm drinking water with electrolytes in it.
Nice.
Oh, wow, it's a big water day. I'm
Everybody's
trying
getting
this
hydrated.
body armor like fruit punch thing
Ooh.
because I
Okay.
was like, wait, I should get like a fun beverage, but I was like, hey, fuck it.
Is it
Drink what I
fun?
want to drink. Right? Anyway, let's try this.
If
Mm.
it's
Mm.
good, it is a fun
Mm.
I'm gonna
beverage.
go run laps after
Exactly.
this.
Yeah.
Anyway, Mike, thank you so much for hanging out with us. We really appreciate it. Let's talk about some really cool stuff. Kind of start with now and maybe go back because there's
Yeah.
some
Whatever you'd
crazy
like,
news.
however you'd like.
We can't stop thinking about it and talking about it. 3 out of 4 of us are dreaming about it. Uh, Star Trek United. Where did this idea come from? Tell everybody what it is if they don't know already.
Well,
Yeah.
it is a potential sequel or spinoff, really, to Enterprise, and it would be picking up with the character of Jonathan Archer, 25, 30 years since we last saw him. And we had established late in the run of Enterprise, I actually had to write a view screen graphic for one of our episodes, and we got a glimpse of Archer's future. And in the future, it established at least I established that Archer was one day going to become president of the Federation. So a couple of years ago, I was reaching out to Scott about a project, a different project, non-sci-fi, non-Star Trek. And I was writing him an email, and I thought at the time, I was starting off with a very lame joke. How soon are we going to see Star Trek Archer on Paramount Plus? The Picard show was big news at the time. But before I hit send on that email, I realized, wait a minute, like what would that be? What would Star Trek Archer be? And I flashed back to that graphic I had created, and I was like, oh right, Archer would be he'd be president of the Federation now if we checked in on him. And it just, oh my God, that was a television show that it just hit me out of the blue. So when I reached out to Scott, I pitched him on both ideas that I wanted to chat with him about, and he was into both of them, and we talked quite a bit about what this show could be. It's not a sequel in many ways. As I said, it is very much a spin-off, like the way Frasier was a spin-off of Cheers, where every now and then you'd see folks from the bar, but it was really a pretty different show with a lot of new characters. And I'd still love to see everybody from Enterprise on appear on this show in one capacity or another, and maybe even some
Even
of them regular.
Billingsley?
Not Billingsley. I don't.
Yeah, that's fair.
Everybody but Billingsley. No, I love John. He's
Yeah.
fantastic. But although he really tortured Scott at the Vegas convention, I don't know if you got a chance to see some of that. He took over the microphone and was just
Oh,
brutal.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was I'm sure Scott appreciated that. So yeah, that in a nutshell, it would be about Archer, and it would be about his adult kids. He's got 4 adult kids who, like his parents,
That's cool.
are in various jobs of service throughout the Federation. One is in Starfleet, one is in the intelligence community, another is in diplomacy, and fourth one, I'm going to keep that a secret for the moment, but
Ooh.
I love it.
but
boy.
they're all grown up, and their stories will actually all interconnect and intertwine as the season progresses. So it felt like a really sort of like familiar but different way to approach Star Trek type stories. And so it was pitched. Scott and I pitched it to the powers that be at Paramount a couple of years ago, and we just kind of gave them a very general overview. We didn't work out all the details, or rather, pitch all the details. I had a lot of the details, but I had them in reserve. And just to see if they were interested in it, and they seemed to be, and they told us they took it quite seriously. They took a couple months to get back to us. It went up the flagpole over there. I think ultimately they decided it was perhaps in too similar of a show to something they had in production, which I'm sure you've all heard of, Starfleet Academy, which is at least partially set on Earth. The show, as we pitched it at the time, I figured was going to be set on Earth. And although after that meeting, I realized, well, actually, it would probably be set somewhere else, and we can chat about that if you'd like. It would actually be set in deep space on the planet Babel, which has been
Oh,
established
right. Yeah.
a lot of the shows as a center of
Wow.
diplomacy.
Yeah.
And so that would actually give the series more of a Deep Space Nine feel, which I really love.
Nice.
So you're sort of out there on the frontier. And I realized, oh my gosh, that should have been the premise the setting from the beginning.
Right.
Brilliant.
So, I mean, just generally, that's kind of how it all started. It just sort of fell into place. And I was asked to be in a political panel, a Trek politics panel at the Vegas convention a couple of months ago. And I was asked to talk about this by people who were aware that it had been a thing. And I was kind of hesitant because you generally don't talk about pitches that didn't really come to anything.
Right.
But I thought, what the hell, what could it hurt? And it just kind of exploded. I mean, just the amount of the interest that it seems to have generated, it has just been fantastic. In many ways, it's kind of depressing because I've never had this much attention for projects I've worked on, but it's been great fun, sort of thinking about it. And like I said, people have been coming out of the woodwork. The senior illustrator on The Next Generation, Andrew Probert, who designed the Enterprise D, read about it and asked me if I had any ships he might play around with.
Oh, that's cool.
For. And so we've been chatting back and forth about that. But again, it's not a show right now. There is some hope that with a new administration, a new team coming into Paramount, they seem very interested in doing more Star Trek on streaming and in the feature area.
Yeah.
A show like this, which is not in some ways a flagship show, even though there would be starships in it, it's not on a ship with a captain out there exploring the final frontier. So it would be more like a show like Deep Space Nine. Deep Space Nine really only gets on the air when you have a Next Gen or a Voyager already on the air. So
that's a good point.
If they want to expand Trek on streaming, a show like this could perhaps fit into their plans, if indeed that's the direction they want to go. So, we'll see what happens. It's been a very exciting couple of weeks. I think people really want to see Scott return and play that character again. I think there was, and I felt that at the convention. There was so much love for him, and it just he wasn't supposed to be at that convention, and at the last minute somebody dropped out and he was available, and we caught up very briefly there, and it was just insane. The enthusiasm, not only for him and for Enterprise, which is coming up on its 25th anniversary next year, but for this idea too. So I don't know. Right now, it is, as I've been saying, just kind of a pleasant little daydream, a pleasant little fantasy. But everything starts that way. Every idea, every pitch, every television series starts as a what if. So we'll see what happens.
Hey, real quick, I know everybody wants to jump in with some things, but just super quick. Greer Murdoch in the live chat says, quote, Trip is alive. Michael, is Trip alive?
Dang it. That was going to be one of my first questions was, let's say we get this show. How are you going to resurrect Trip Tucker?
Well, I was going to say, does the person in the chat know where he's hiding? Because that would be helpful.
Section 31.
Open up that closet. Oh, there he is.
Is Trip alive? Well, I mean, from my personal view is that what was seen in the series finale on the holodeck was perhaps not the entire story. I would say that I definitely have ideas of how we'd see Connor on the show.
I love that.
If he's interested, if he's available. But that's kind of all I could ever say about that.
Yeah.
Again,
Oh my God.
not a real TV show. So you can make up your own Trip stories.
Yeah.
Nice.
Right? This is why fanfic exists.
Exactly. This is fanfic right now.
So how do we make it not fanfic? How do we take it beyond the speculation and the imagination and put it out there on the screen? How do we get the higher ups to say, oh yeah, this is something that
She's asking for an email address, I think. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, do we need to skywrite it across the screen?
Right. Do we need a plane?
Oh, we need a
Do we
plane. We
need
need
a
to get
plane?
that Ben Solo
Right?
plane.
Exactly, right?
Well, let's see. I mean, if we end up sitting in the theater in like 2 years and see a Ben Solo movie, we'll know the plane worked.
Exactly.
So,
Exactly.
Melissa, to answer your question, I'm not sure what to do. There've been various campaigns over the years for shows, and sometimes that works. It seems like what happens these days is that studios pay attention to social media and what people
Mm.
are chatting about and what they're hashtagging. So, rather than write letters, which might just end up in a shredder,
Right.
get on social and chat about it and hashtag it, and
Yeah.
maybe that will catch the attention of
Mm.
folks over there. I mean, really, I think we'd like them to know that this is a thing, that it exists, that we'd love to talk to them about it, and that's really it. We're not like, must put this show on the air right now. I mean, yeah, that'd be great, but I'd love to get that conversation going at some point. But that said, there's a fair amount of Star Trek in the pipeline right now,
Hmm.
and in that there's two series. There's one premiering that I think they've done 2 seasons. They've got in the pipeline, and I think Strange New Worlds has 2 seasons left to air. So there's going to be
Mhm.
I think a fair amount of Trek on the tube for a little while. So and I think also at Paramount things are very much up in the air over there.
Mhm.
Mm.
The merger.
The merger and layoffs and all of that. So
Yeah.
I don't know, like the email for the person hypothetically you might want to reach out to, they may not be in the job yet. Honestly, I don't
Right.
Yeah.
know.
Right.
Fair point.
Yeah.
That's true.
so,
Though it has been nice seeing Skydance talking about Star Trek as a priority.
Yes.
Right.
That's a nice thing to see.
Mhm.
It is. It
No.
is. I mean, certainly after Enterprise went off the air, there was obviously we had the JJ movies, but there
Yeah.
was no Trek on TV for what, like 11 years or something, and
Too
and there
long.
didn't seem to be a lot of interest in it at the time. So it's I'm hopeful that as a fan, I'm hopeful that we'll get a lot of new stuff.
Absolutely.
But yeah, maybe this could be a part of it if that's the direction they want to go. But I think they're going to need to, it all depends. Like if they, for instance, they might decide they want to do feature films that are about, an enterprise and exploration and all that. And if they want to do a television show, they might want the TV show to be different. They're probably not going to want Captain Kirk on the big screen and on the same screen, on the
Right.
little screen at the same time. So, but something like this, which is, I think, very much Star Trek in its DNA, but not
Exactly.
that Starship-based show, could maybe fit with their plans, whatever their plans end up being.
Mhm. Mhm. Well,
I think they're
Michael,
still figuring it out, quite frankly.
I
Yeah.
think our buddy John Orchiola of Screen Rant is working on an article because he has a question
Oh.
that sounds very
Okay.
article-y. And if I know him, his question is, how much input did Scott have on Archer's 4 kids?
Ooh.
Ooh.
He had quite a fair amount of input. So my initial idea was to take Archer in a direction, make him more like Scott and the Scott that I knew. Part of it was I mean, Scott made very clear that he'd played Archer for 4 years across 98 episodes. That's a lot, and he definitely didn't want to come back and just do the same show with the same
Yeah.
guy who wasn't different. And it was certainly true at the time, and became even more true, I think, over time, that Archer was very different from Scott, which is interesting because I've certainly seen interviews with Bill Shatner and Kate Mulgrew, and they talk about their characters and how they've sort of like mind melded with them, and
Yeah.
they very much think their character. They think they and their character have very similar mindsets and would probably take similar actions. I don't know about the Tuvix thing. I don't know how Kate feels about Tuvix these days.
Oh,
I think
she's very
actually probably
outspoken
very
about
happy
Tuvix. She
with
said
what she
Janeway's
did.
right.
Janeway's always right.
Yeah.
We've got a lot of really good questions here.
Yeah.
Oh, super.
Chuck A. I mean, these are warming my little nerd heart. Chuck A. says, will we be seeing Shran and also the Zindi? Have you given thought to Shran or the Zindi?
Yeah, I've definitely given thought to Shran. The Zindi, Perhaps I think we might see them I think we'd want to find out where they are at that point in history, 25 or so years later. Um, yeah, I would love to see Jeff Combs return as Shran. I think that would be amazing.
Hmm.
Um, but it's difficult to get actors sometimes when they're not a series regular. So assuming we could find, and I can think of many, many stories that could involve Shran that
Hmm.
would be great stories on their own and worth, bringing Jeff along to reprise that character. But it wouldn't be right to have Shran just kind of in the background sitting in a meeting, so he's still there and he's got a
Yeah.
job.
No, no, no,
That
no.
you've got to be able to use them. I've I have friends on some of the new shows and the Picard series, and for all the cameos that we saw in those shows, there were so many others they tried to make happen, and they just couldn't for a whole bunch of reasons.
Yeah.
And one of the reasons I heard is people just didn't want to come back for a cameo. They wanted something meaty, and they were holding out hope.
Mhm.
The concern, I think, for actors is if you do the cameo, then they're not going to write the meaty thing for you.
Right.
So it's a
Yeah.
little bit of a gamble. And
Mm.
so that said, I'd love to get Jeff back. I'd love to see everybody from the old show in one capacity or another. My idea for the opening of the show would be a flashback to a scene that we never got from like Enterprise season 7 during the Romulan.
Oh.
And as
Wow.
many of the cast as I could get for that, for what would honestly not be a whole lot more than a cameo, I would love to get for that flashback, for that budget busting flashback sequence.
Beautiful.
But yeah, so love to have him.
That would be great.
Mhm.
Joshua Reeve asks, have you thought about how many Federation worlds there are during the time frame for United?
Ooh.
Good question.
And who
I-
could potentially be
question.
joining
Yeah,
the
like how
United
deep
series?
how deep is this world
Yeah,
building gotten?
Right.
Interesting. So I'd say there's more than 5, but
Mhm.
fewer than 50 would be
Awesome, yeah.
what I would say.
Okay.
Right.
Just enough to cause a little more chaos, really, for
Yeah.
President Archer.
Well, I think they've always kept it kind of vague about like who's in the Federation exactly. Like the core members, of course, but there's still a lot of room to play around there.
Certainly. Could we
Yeah.
shift gears just a tiny bit? Because I'd love to
Yeah,
ask about
please.
Voyager. And I've recently been going through season 7, which you were a big part of. And man, there's some bangers of episodes in that season, number one. But I would love to know if you have any really awesome memories of working with the Voyager cast or just producing that last season. I mean, what was in the air at the time?
Exhaustion was in the air. It was
I don't doubt
very-
it.
It was interesting because I started to work on Voyager in season 7. I was hired with my writing partner at the time, Phyllis Strong, and we came in, I think maybe like a quarter of the way, like I don't know, episode 7 or something. And they'd been making that show for 7 years, and everybody was just like 26 episodes a season. They were on the verge of burning out. Certainly, the cast, I think, was. Yeah, I mean, I have some memories I probably can't talk about. I remember the Christmas party and
Oh boy.
the cast being a little tipsy. It was definitely Star Trek and chill at the Christmas party.
The early version.
Good time.
But so that was fun. I mean, it was. I can remember. I would probably go back before season 7. I remember I had written. It was the first teleplay I did. I was a freelancer. It was an episode called The Swarm in season 3. It was actually the first
Yeah.
episode where Bob Picardo sang opera on the show. Little known fact.
That's right.
Oh, right.
I can't remember which opera we gave him, but we'd heard through the grapevine that he was a really good singer, which is like kind of crazy now because all he does is sing. But I remember visiting the set as a freelance writer, not actually working on the show, but being a guest and going down there. And the bell rang and the red light came on, which meant they were filming. And everyone, you just stand where you are so you don't make any sounds. And like behind this wall of, it was the set, but it was just the back of the set. It was just wood. I could hear Kate Mulgrew saying the lines I had written. And I just got like, I looked at my friend who I was with and I just got chills. That was the first time I'd ever heard an actor speak my lines for
Oh, that's so cool.
Oh wow.
Star
And it's
Trek.
Captain Janeway.
It was Captain Janeway. That was a moment. And yeah, I remember it all these years later.
Oh, that's so
Ricardo's
cool.
saying "O Suave Fanciulla" from La Boheme.
La Boheme,
Oh,
right?
Okay.
Oh, that's awesome.
I didn't get that from memory, by the way.
No.
Uh, we only have you
So-
for a couple more minutes, but I know, Jenny, you got something, right?
Yeah, yeah. Well, I was wondering just, with the world building and thinking about, how Enterprise only got, it kind of got lopped off there, and there were a lot of ideas that sort of never came to fruition, including the Romulan War. And I heard that you had some ideas about that, or at least the involvement of the Romulans, maybe
Oh,
in United.
oh yeah. Well, I think well, of course, the Romulan War would have actually happened during season 4 between
Right.
episodes 21 and 22. We like, skipped ahead 6 years
Yeah.
right over the Romulan War. So by the timeline of the show, it is history, but it's not ancient history. And I definitely have a lot of ideas about how the Romulans are behind the scenes. And this would lead into the storyline involving Archer's kid, the one who works in the intelligence service, and what's going on. And I've also chatted about how I would love, love, love to get to reprise his character of the Romulan secret agent, Todd Stashwick, who was on season
Ah.
4. Deep cut.
Right.
He was on season 4 of Enterprise playing a Vulcan. He was a Romulan disguised as a Vulcan and deep undercover. And I love the idea of bringing that character back. And he is still up to no good, manipulating behind the scenes. And so the Romulan War may be over, but the Romulans are not gone. And I think there's still a lot to do with them that could be really, really intriguing. I can see
Yeah.
it. That part of the story is very Jean Le Carré to me, and I love a good slow horses style
Oh, for sure.
spy show. So I think that could be a really interesting component of this.
Definitely.
Be a lot
Speaking
of
of Stashwick,
Wow.
I know you did an episode of 12 Monkeys that is a particular favorite of mine. It's
Oh,
wonderful.
wow.
100 years. Yeah.
Thank you. That was a
Yeah.
lot of fun.
Yeah, I bet. I bet. How does that work? I'm just curious, like doing one episode of a show somewhere. Did Terry just like call you up one day?
Oh, well, I was there for that entire season. So
Oh, so you were in the
I
writer's
worked-
room.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
totally.
okay.
Totally.
Gotcha.
So I worked on
Gotcha.
a lot of different shows, but when you're producing a show, and even if you're not necessarily the executive producer, you just you don't put your name on everything. It's
Gotcha.
quite
Oh,
work
that's
that way.
awesome.
But yeah, there's some really talented people came out of that show. That was
Yeah.
fun.
Awesome.
Well, Michael, this has been so much fun, and we want to thank you, number one, for the incredible memories you've given us writing Star Trek episodes, because they're more than just episodes. They're like memories for us. A lot of these we remember the first time we watched them and where we were and what we went through and the gasps we made, and then we relive those as we watch it again. And we just really appreciate what you've contributed. You've really enriched our lives, and we want to also thank you for joining us on this show to talk
Yes.
about
Yes,
spring
thank
water
you.
and Star Trek.
My pleasure. I promise I'll bring something harder next time, but
That's okay.
It's been my pleasure.
Then you can
Thanks
tell
for
us the
having me.
Christmas story.
Whatever floats your
That's off
boat.
camera.
Yeah.
That's off camera.
Wow, can't wait. Anyway, thank you so much, Michael. We'll keep the conversation going in social media. Everybody talk about
Definitely.
President Archer and
Yeah.
Star Trek United. Things are in flux. You never know.
Mhm.
You never
Just
know.
keep up the noise, keep the
Yeah.
volume up.
Mhm.
That is one thing I've noticed is since everything exploded at Star Trek Las Vegas, the momentum has not died.
Nope.
People are
Exactly.
still talking about this and how much they love this idea and think it could be something.
Yeah,
Mhm.
well, as I said before, they love the idea of Scott coming back. I think we really want to
yeah.
see. I want to see where he is now, and where-
Absolutely.
Yeah, me too.
So-
Absolutely.
hopefully, a lot
Yeah.
of other people do too. So, well,
It's
thank you
the
again.
first scene is going to open up on him waking up as a boxer, right? No, okay, that's the wrong show.
Oh,
Okay.
boy.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Right, exactly.
All right. Anyway, thank you so much, Michael. We really appreciate you.
My pleasure. Take care, everybody.
Take care.
All right. So everybody, that was a lot of fun, if you can believe that.
That was awesome.
Definitely
that was
keep the
great.
conversation going, everybody, because that really is what people pay attention to. I mean, yeah, fly an airplane and write letters too, but we all know
It worked
that
once.
It did.
It did.
Definitely worked.
We tried twice, and the
Yeah.
second time, not so much, but hey, we tried.
So for the second week in a row, I got a whatchamacallit that I can't eat because Katie's not here to eat the whatchamacallit.
And you know what?
So I
Okay,
gotta
fair enough. I
save
forgot
this old-
candy. I'm a dummy.
I like Dum Dums too. Those are good.
Next week we need candy because it's Halloween.
Is it? Yeah.
Yes.
Next week.
I won't be joining you guys. I'll be doing a trunk or treat.
Oh, that's nice.
What is a
Aw.
trunk or treat? I saw a sign for that, but I was trying to figure out what it was.
Well, the way I know it is the park close to where I live. It's where you just bring in your car, put the candy in the trunk, any kind of Halloween decorations if you want to dress up. Everybody just kind of gets together in one place so that especially little kids who can't walk too far can go around and say hi, get some candy, and we can see everybody's awesome costumes. It doesn't take quite so long as like
Oh,
waiting all
cool.
night for people to come through because nobody really comes through to my house. But at
Right.
the park, people do
They
get
know
there
better,
and
yeah.
you see a
That's
whole lot
cool.
more, and it's a fun time.
So they walk
Yeah.
by and you have your trunk open and you
Open.
have candy in the
Yes.
trunk.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then you
yeah.
just,
I've got like a
push
big
someone
old
in.
kitty bowl that I'll put in there, and
Well,
That's so
a
sweet.
lot of
That's so
times
cute.
they do it at like schools or community centers where they know that they know the people more.
Yeah.
So there's a level of
Yes.
safety in it
Yep.
as that goes into it well. So that
What a great
yeah,
idea.
it's a community thing. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
trying to
that's
bring the
awesome.
community together and get people just out and about, seeing one another, saying hi, and
Right.
seeing some
Can we
awesome
have
costumes.
a trunk or treat at STLV maybe?
that would be
Why
fun.
not?
But
Half
not
the
with-
people are in cosplay already.
Cars. It's
Yeah,
too
well,
hot
that's
out
the
there.
thing is trunk or treat doesn't have to be cars. That's just the way we do it because there's a parking lot for the park.
But I've seen signs for trunk or treat, so I'm assuming that's what it's got to be. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
All right. Boy, that was fun. We're all like this when Michael was talking. We're just
I
like,
know,
tell
we're
us
like, I
more
know,
of this
tell me
show that we
more.
want to see.
Like I
And he
could
kept saying-
literally, yeah.
Like it's not a real show.
I
We're
know,
like,
and we're like,
we
no,
don't
but seriously,
care.
tell us more. More.
Truly, though, it is an
More.
intriguing idea, and I think the fact that it does have such staying power since August says
Yeah,
something about
absolutely.
the quality of this idea.
Yeah.
And yes, I think
Yeah.
now is a great time to get
Mhm.
Scott Bakula back on screen in Star
Yep.
Trek. People are hungry for it again.
Yes.
Mhm. Well, and
You
it
know-
also approaches the Star Trek story from a different angle because
Yeah.
we've seen the spaceship multiple times in many iterations, but this feels kind of like boots on the ground and
Yeah.
like kind of like an origin story, but from a different perspective, which is
Mhm.
kind of fun to think about.
It almost sounds West Wing-ish, where
Yes.
you know how
Mhm.
like President Bartlett is
Yeah.
yes, he's like the hub of all these other characters going around and doing various things, and that would be Archer's kids in
Mhm.
this show. And so it's not just about
Mhm.
Jonathan Archer, it's the Archer family.
Yeah.
Right.
And I love
right.
that idea of it being set on Babel. Babel.
They're both correct, depending on where you are in the world.
Yeah.
Perfect. So,
I
but
think
I love
Americans
that idea.
say Babel and UK says Babel. I think I looked
that's
up.
that's
'cause
why
I
I'm
never
confused
know.
because I'm right in between. Okay, yeah,
You are.
that makes sense. So, yeah, I love that idea of it being, because then it becomes a hub as well. So you've got,
Yeah.
you've got stories passing through. You've got alien races passing through. You've got that sort of
Right.
Deep Space Nine vibe,
Yeah. Yeah.
which is
Yep.
really, really cool,
So
and
good.
also
Yeah.
you've got his son who's in Starfleet. So there is that opportunity for like leaving, like,
Right. You could go visit Earth.
yeah, exactly. I mean, so Deep Space Nine, you had, the missions to the Gamma Quadrant and, yeah, like, and then the Defiant. So it's just, there's so many different opportunities for, ooh, and I
Yeah.
think,
Mhm.
there's an appetite for, seeing, hopeful politics on screen,
Wait. Could we do
Yeah.
that?
right?
It would be
What
right
a hell
for
of a
that.
concept.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But
But I mean, that wouldn't necessarily mean there wouldn't be strife because you're
No, of
working
course.
with all these other different races. But yes,
Mhm.
these races are actively trying to work together.
Which
to-
is what we love
Yeah.
about Star Trek.
Exactly.
You know, that's
That
funny,
could be
Malissa.
helpful.
A screenwriting teacher of mine, sorry, professor, would always say, nobody wants to watch The Village of Happy People. There's gotta be conflict. I'm still stuck
There's
on
gotta
thinking
be
about
conflict.
Trek or Treat at STLV. I'm like picturing everybody showing up in their cosplay and
I
getting little
love that
treats.
idea.
That's
I'm like-
amazing.
I'm like,
Fantastic idea.
It could be either like desolate, like nobody shows up, or it could be like thousands. I can't
Everybody
decide.
shows
Yeah.
up.
It's gonna
Some
be
people
packed.
would be like, why would I show up? And then what kind of baggy? I don't know.
That's amazing.
Anyway,
Trek
when
or
Michael
treat.
when Michael was talking about, doing that to make you feel comfortable, Jenny. When Michael was talking about
I know.
the Romulan War, like a flashback kind of thing, and he said it depends on who we could get or whatever. I immediately pictured Anthony Montgomery. For some reason, Travis,
yeah.
I'm like, give Travis more love, man. It
Yep.
starts here. Give Travis more love.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah.
1000%.
I just pictured him.
Yeah.
I'm like, he'd be perfect to be like when they're in the battle and he's pushing the buttons and doing his thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's still in really great shape. Give him a fight scene.
Yeah,
he's
right.
the only
Tons.
person they don't have to de-age.
Oh my gosh, right?
True. Well, I don't know.
Right?
Linda Park is aging very well too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she really is. She'll be
Mhm.
in
Mhm.
somewhere.
Ooh.
Again, another underutilized character that needs justice.
Absolutely.
Woo! Yeah. So, one thing, yeah, talking about the Romulan War and how it's in the past. And the fact that, nobody sees the Romulans until, TOS, the episode.
No puppets, please.
Come on, no,
La 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 la.
the episode,
Wait,
the
one.
episode
Oh, were
where
you
the
being a
Romulans
crab?
come. What the hell is the name of the episode? It's gone right out of my head. Anyway,
Of
Yeah.
point
what
being,
show? What show are we
Of
talking
TOS.
about?
Original series.
Oh, did
Oh,
shoot, not me
it's
too.
Balance of Terror.
Thank you.
Yes.
Okay, Balance of Terror. So nobody sees the
Joshua Reed
When that
Romulans.
got it.
happens.
Of course he did. Because yes, so there's this long gap where you don't see them, but then the idea that we as the audience could see them machinating behind the scenes,
Puppet show.
I
Puppet
just
show.
oh, I love it. I love it. It's so cool.
I think we should all do that now when we talk. We could have a little puppet.
I
Okay.
can't think without my hands, guys.
They talk too.
Mm.
Your province wouldn't be shaped like a boot, would it?
A boot?
Yeah, because there are other people that talk with their hands, and their place of origin is shaped like a boot
No.
as well. Okay.
No.
Mm-mm.
It's different. This is a me
Napoli.
thing. This isn't really a Nova Scotia thing. This is just a Jenny thing.
Believe me, growing up in a family
Yeah, right?
with Italians, yes, I get it.
Okay, so check this out, everybody. This from trekmovie.com. We're going to fly through a few of these very quickly.
What do we got?
Making Sonequa
quick.
proud. Let's fly through these.
Yeah.
Watch
Oh,
Tig
this is a great
Notaro and Stephen Colbert talk about being Star Trek Starfleet Academy co-stars. So here's the problem.
But
We
wait,
can't
there's a
show it or
problem?
YouTube will get mad at us probably. So
Yeah.
Malissa, what did they say that was, I'm sure it was charming and informative?
Well, it was. Oh, I didn't actually watch the clip. I didn't have time
Oh, I
today
did.
because the world
Okay.
blew up. But my world blew up. But there is a quote from because Tig Notaro was talking about how she doesn't actually know about a lot of the engineering stuff, but the engineering technobabble that she's talking about. She doesn't really know. And then Stephen Colbert, I guess, chimed in and said, well, I don't really know what I'm doing either.
Yeah,
But then
yeah.
he said, yeah, I do. And there's a quote in there that says what he's
Yeah, it
doing.
looks like he
and-
said, you sound like you don't really know what your job is. And he goes, well, I know I'm the voice. I'm like the voice of the computer on the ship at the Academy. I know what I'm doing. He's like basically like, well, hang on. Actually, I do know what I'm doing. That is charming and informative, as
Yeah.
expected.
Charming and
Yeah.
informative.
But Char
Uh,
did watch it, so what did they say?
Well, you did a nice encapsulation right there, and the unspoken language was what was really fun. Is you can tell Tig Notaro and Stephen Colbert have been friends for a while because there were a lot of
Oh.
playful jabs at one another. They talked about
Aw.
Stephen Colbert's show
Mhm.
ending, and she's like, "Yeah, dude, a few years ago, I knew you were running your course," and things like that. And they leaned into the uncomfortable humor, which made it hilarious.
Mhm.
And that is a testament to what skilled comedians they are, because that could have failed horribly, and it didn't.
Yeah.
And so they talked about that a little bit, and Tig gave Steven a little bit of, yeah, you don't know what you're doing, and neither do I, and it's going to be fine. Just do your best. You're going to be great, all that sort of thing. She read a poem to, written by a friend of hers who recently,
Andrea Gibson.
yeah, who
Right.
recently died, and
knowledge.
that was,
Mhm.
get the tissues. That was very charming.
Yeah.
And
Mhm.
it was just, it was a really nice interview. I never tire of hearing Tig Notaro talk
Oh
about
my God,
anything,
right?
quite
Yeah.
honestly.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I had to watch it
Yeah.
right away when I saw that link.
Mhm.
I like that Shar said encapsulation and quite honestly. I feel like she's kind of upping the highbrowness of this show for us a little bit.
What? No.
Just just a
No,
touch.
I'm not.
Well, I'm like,
You did, yeah. You did in between squirt, squirt, squirt.
This is what
You
I bring
also
to the show.
yeah,
That's what I really bring to the show.
yeah, you bring a lot. This is from screenrant.com, everybody, written by our good buddy John Orchiola in the live chat. Can you believe it?
Yay!
That's back at the head. He says, quote, Star Trek fan favorite actor says, I'm there if Picard Legacy spinoff is done right. We can all guess who that fan favorite, not you, Jenny. We can all, okay. Of course, it is the one and only Todd Stashwick of 12 Monkeys fame. He was also a Vulcan spy Romulan guy. And he's wait, is it common public knowledge what it is what he's doing with Terry Metalis, right?
Oh yeah, yeah. It's
Okay.
like, yeah.
Yeah,
been
he's
around.
also working on the next Marvel series with Vision Quest, I think it's called.
Vision Quest, yep.
So that's
Mhm.
really big time. He's also going to be at Trek to Chicago, November 21st through 23rd, and you can have an authentic pizza party dinner with a dipshit from Chicago.
That sounds like a party.
I know.
And I
Right?
want to
Does,
attend, but I'm not going to Chicago.
So that's interesting though, because if well, let's see the quote. He says, I love working. I love the characters of Shaw. I love the character of Shaw. I love the Star Trek universe, and I love all the people that if someone chooses to greenlight this project and fills it with all the people that the Legacy show would have, Jerry Ryan, Michelle Hurd, Ed Spaliers, Ashley Sharp Chestnut, Mika Burton, I would love to work with those people. If that means appearing as a hologram
Mm.
and it contributes to my health and pension, I'm there.
They called it
Go.
a shologram.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Totally down for that too.
Hologram.
If it happens, he does need to be there.
Yeah.
But I also agree it needs to be done right.
Yeah, that's a
Mhm.
toughie because he did die. He did.
Allegedly. Is anybody
Yeah.
in sci-fi
But
really
a lot
dead?
of people died in
A lot of
Trek
people
He
died
could
in
have a
Star
twin
Trek.
brother. He could have
Yep.
a twin brother that's like a
Right.
lieutenant.
Yeah.
He has some twin brother in Section 31, you know.
Yeah.
What if
Or
his
Dex
twin
did a whole
brother
thing
is
with
like
that.
the one that kept screwing around? So he's a lieutenant. He's got a chip on his shoulder, and then he gets brought into the new Enterprise F, and now Captain Seven gets to tell him what to do, and she's just like, I don't know.
Do
That's
it.
all I got.
Well, that's what
Maybe that isn't the
that-
best idea.
I mean, that was Terry's idea, was to bring him back as basically the emergency
Hologram, yeah.
engineering.
Because they had a whole slew of holograms in season 1 of Picard.
Yeah, exactly.
And two.
So he would basically end up being the engineer on the ship.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. I think it's cool.
All right. What does the live chat have to say about that? I think they'd be down with it.
Yeah. What does the live chat have to say?
What
Well,
do you
Dave
guys say?
Gregory earlier said, I'm ready for my pal Tig. She actually said
Yeah.
she's ready for you too, Dave. She's inviting you over for Thanksgiving. So she's ready early. Or wait, no, unless it's Canadian, then it just happened, right?
2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Old news.
Yeah. Mark Zutkoff says, love the way Malissa stretched out Shologram.
Oh, Graham.
And Steve Case says, contributing to one's health and pension sounds like a great recipe.
Right?
We all need it.
Work is good. Especially fun work.
Oh, the
Yes.
profanity says, would people want to bathe in pizza, Matt Bourne? What did Matt Bourneman say?
Yeah, there's some
Oh,
talk about a
pizza-scented
pizza-scented
soap.
soap. Yeah, I don't know about this one, guys.
Called dipshit from Chicago.
I love the name. The scent idea, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Even
Maybe
with ranch, I
oregano
don't know.
Or
Y'all,
rosemary.
It could be called like
Rosemary would be
Sopa
great.
John's.
Yeah.
Sopa John's.
but like,
Yeah.
yeah, garlic, no. Pepperoni, no.
Yeah,
Sorry.
No.
Ugh, sausage.
Yeah,
does it-
no. See,
What does a
it's
grease
Rub
monkey smell
sausage
like?
on. Oh.
like oil.
Olive oil. Ooh, olive oil and rosemary. Ooh.
Now, okay, that's not an
It
impossible
smell
thing to
like
pull
chicken.
off. Hmm.
Maybe put some basil,
Basil.
in it too.
Yeah. Yeah, basil would do
It
it.
Rosemary,
could be like a more
basil,
natural
olive oil.
scent. Okay,
Not
that's
too
not
natural, you
impossible.
hippie.
Yeah.
No patchouli. No patchouli.
No.
You know, I think patchouli is the thing back in the day when we all used to play with He-Man figures. I know I'm not the only one here. And they had a guy named Stinkor who was like a skunk, and he was supposed to smell really bad.
Oh my
And I'm
God.
pretty sure he just smelled like patchouli. They just scented him with patchouli, and you're supposed to go like, "Oh, it's terrible." But I was like, just kind of smells earthy.
Actually,
amazing.
like the smell
Yeah,
of patchouli
it's
I do.
and ylang ylang.
Yep.
I don't know what that
Ooh.
means.
The Matt Boardman says grease monkeys smell like orange pumice. That's
Oh
awesome.
yeah, okay, that's
Or
smart.
like that, or like, yeah, that like goopy stuff. The orangey goopy
yeah.
Mm.
Okay. They're also talking about Jason Bateman somehow.
Okay.
Oh, Melanie Jean Mayfield thinks that you should do a Simon and Garfunkel soap because she says parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme.
Ooh.
That
Ooh.
was
what?
Scarborough
That is
Fair,
not-
I believe. The song is called Scarborough Fair.
Yep.
That's
Fair.
not a bad idea. I
Yep.
love it.
Going to Scarborough Fair.
Beautiful.
There's
Joshua
a lot of
Reeves
people
says,
talking about He-Man.
"Oh, really?
Yeah, and how Stinkor, yeah, really did stink.
So
Same.
funny.
See, my kind of people." Mark Zarkov says, "Unfortunately, Ryan's not kidding about Stinkor." Well, yeah, I don't even know how to joke.
Mm-hmm.
I would never. Joshua Reeves says lemon and basil is a good combination. That does sound
Yes,
great.
it is.
Amanda Stevenson said, I had the He-Man battle armor, right, where it had like no dents, and then you hit it once and it had like one dent, and
Oh,
then you
that
hit
was
it again,
cool.
it had like two dents.
Mm-hmm.
But then that's really all it could do. Mushroom and ham. Anyway. Oh yeah, did you say what ylang is? What is that?
It's
What does it
another-
smell?
Yeah,
It's like a
lang
smell
ylang.
flower,
It's
isn't
like
it?
or is it a flower or a grain?
Or isn't that what Lurch would say when they would call him?
Ah,
You
Nice.
lang. Okay, I don't know.
That was a quick one.
Hmm. Essential oil. What does it smell like though? While proponents claim it can be a mood booster and alleviate anxiety,
Ooh.
Evidence is
I
limited.
think
Okay.
it's
Is a yellow star-shaped flower that grows on the Kananga tree.
Nice.
This tropical species is native to countries surrounding the Indian Ocean, such as India, the Philippines, Malaysia, Indonesia, and parts of Australia. Let me guess, Western. Well, that's
like
cool. I want to smell it. Uses traditional medicine, depression, anxiety, high blood pressure, stomach ailments, asthma, gout. Possible
Special.
benefits: mental well-being, pain relief, fighting bacteria.
Does
Side
everything.
effects, we don't need to read side effects. Nobody
It'll kill
cares. Well, that's cool. Fun.
I think it smells
Interesting.
good too.
What does it smell like if you had to?
Well, I feel like it's kind of got a little bit of a citrusy
Yeah.
aroma, but it's a little bit,
A
I don't
little
know,
bit
kind of
spicy?
yeah, a little bit spicy, but there's a sweetness in there too.
Yeah, like it's not like
Maybe.
patchouli spicy, but it's like it's
Right.
more into a, and I don't want to say flowery, but yeah, citrusy, bright. It's a bright scent.
Right. Yes, it is a bright
Okay,
scent.
check this out. This is what the internet says. It has a rich, sweet, and intensely floral aroma with complex notes of jasmine, banana,
Jasmine.
Jasmine.
Banana.
honey, and custard.
Banana.
Interesting.
It is often described as
Custard?
exotic and can have subtle undertones of spice, neroli, which is a bitter orange, and even a slightly rubbery or green element. This is crazy. I've got to try
Like
this.
grass.
Hmm.
Mm,
Interesting. I might have to play with this scent because I have not before.
Yeah.
wow. If you do,
Ooh.
okay, before we move on, because I know we have to move on.
We're deep in Lang Lang.
Yeah,
are.
Shar, if you were to do ylang ylang, I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. What
I
Star
am.
Trek character would you think is rich, sweet, Grand Negus, intensely floral aroma with complex notes of jasmine, banana, honey, and custard?
Golly. I think that should be a poll.
Ooh.
Or we should
Do
at
we
least
have any
ask our
Polish
audience
characters? I don't know.
Yeah, like nobody comes to mind as like, yes, it's definitely that person, but
Yeah.
there is a character out there that fits that
Mm.
profile.
Okay. Okay.
When I think sweet and spicy, I tend to think Kira, but does everything else fit
I feel
with
like
her?
she's
I
a
don't
little
know.
more like
Yes, the floral
Cinnamon.
element, I think,
Yeah.
needs to be someone else.
more spice.
Yeah.
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 In the past, I've done a cinnamon spice at Christmas
Oh.
time for Kira.
There you go.
Oh,
Yeah.
I remember her songs. It was cool.
Hey, what else do we have here?
Yeah.
Well, hang on. I'm doing this poll.
Oh, okay. Hey, cool. Thanks.
But it's the banana and the custard that throws me off because that
Right.
doesn't really spring to mind when I smell it.
Yeah.
That's what makes it fun.
It's sort of
It's-
like it's the thing that makes it not like jasmine.
Right.
So it sort of
Right.
like softens it a little, like if you were gonna
Right.
add vanilla to something, I don't
Right.
know, like orange juice, and you'd add vanilla, and then it kind of like takes it down to a different.
Right.
I don't know.
You are absolutely right about that. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah.
But it's not vanilla. It's banana. Banana.
It's banana.
Banana. Okay, so
It's not letting me copy paste this thing. Ew,
Oh,
what?
boo.
Google
You have
gets
to type.
weird. If you scroll down more, it says, "What body odor smells like vanilla?" What, Google? Have you? This
Did
gets
the
so
AI just
strange.
F off already?
I know.
Jeez.
What the hell?
you know when you do a Google search, if you go over to and then go to web, you get results without AI.
You have to
Yeah,
turn
but
it
then
off,
I
though.
can't copy paste this.
No, you don't have to turn it off.
description.
You don't have to turn it off. You just have to pick, instead of like all or images or whatever, you keep going over to web, and then you
Oh.
just
No,
get
I'm-
actual websites.
Yeah, but I'm just trying to copy paste this one
Oh yeah.
thing, and I can't. It won't let me. Anyway.
Badger says Odo smells like custard.
You know, but you know what? Okay, I've got an
And
Odo
banana.
Eatol
There
that
we
I
go.
do that's got
Oh,
oatmeal.
Yes, I do
Right.
like that a lot. I do like
the
that.
early episode with oatmeal that goes to Odo.
Yep.
That wouldn't be far off, I would guess, as to his scent either.
Mhm.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, which characters rich, sweet, intensely floral aroma and jasmine, banana, honey, and custard? So we have Odo. Do we have any? I'm
Banana.
gonna say Zek, Grand Negus, Zek.
Oh yes, because Rich.
Yeah. What about who's gonna be Banana E?
I'm gonna say Neelix.
Okay.
That
I
checks
make a
out.
pina colada with Neelix.
Yeah. Yeah.
And who's Jasmine-y?
Troy.
Ooh.
Roy.
Mm-hmm.
I
Can
do
I
mint
just
frosting
say
for her.
how
Oh yeah,
much
never mind.
You
You're
like
right.
that.
That's better.
I love the smell of jasmine.
Yeah.
Mhm. Go ahead.
When it's fresh. Oh man.
It's
Mhm.
so amazing. When I walk by the bushes of jasmine, I'm just like, why does it smell so beautiful right now?
You
I'm
have
just gonna
jasmine bushes?
stay here
Oh yeah, they're
forever.
everywhere.
Wow.
Down in LA, we got a bunch of this star jasmine. It's really nice in the spring.
Yeah.
Whoa, cool.
It's so
Yum.
nice.
I want to come
Uh,
smell it.
Sparkly.
I panicked.
Oh,
Speaking of Neelix, check this out, everybody. Take a super quick joke break. Here it comes. Hello, Seven. I'm happy to see you again. Raise shields, lock weapons, and fire now. Okay. Picard says,
Oh, no.
Seven, how did you know he was a changeling? And she says, he was a changeling?
Oh my god.
Oh,
that look on her face. Aw.
And this we had a little fun with earlier today. Abrams and Kurtzman Trek is better than Roddenberry and Berman Trek. Me, cracking knuckles, cracking necks, stretches, caps lock.
Oh boy.
That caps lock kills me.
Keyboard warriors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know some people that love their caps lock. All right. Up next, Malissa, you prepared a really fun game for us. And so let's get up
Oh, I
in that.
forgot.
Okay. Oh, that's
What
right.
are we doing?
Okay. Star Trek and Chill presents a Melissa Longo production.
Oh boy.
Whose smooch is it
Oh my
anyway?
God.
Yes, you did it.
What?
Turner and Smooch.
We discussed this
this
last
is-
week, Jenny.
This is
Oh my
wild.
god.
This looks like last week to me. This almost looks like Picard and Marta to me.
Man, this is way harder than I thought it would be.
wow.
Because he really was very about it.
Wow. Is it possibly Trip into Paul?
Oh, to Paul on the
Oh.
right, Trip on the left. That's very
Yeah,
good.
that's a lot of lip.
I think you
I think you
have
might be
gotten it.
right.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
really
that
good.
episode where he's talking about going over to the Columbia and she's like, no, you stay here, and then smooches him.
Melissa's like,
Yeah.
damn,
I
Char's
like
good.
those.
What is it? Okay, the first one sometimes when I get the first one, that's it for me. I peek.
Exactly.
No peeking. That ruins the game.
Oh, that's a good question.
peeking.
Yeah.
Let's see what the live chat's guessing so far. Trippin' to Paul says Joshua Reeve.
Mm-hmm.
Greer says Kirk and Uhura.
The only reason
Uh,
I don't think it's Kirk and Uhura is because of their
The
kiss
angle?
was very like it wasn't like you know what I mean? It's like,
Yeah.
like the
Josh-
way everything mushed together was very like
It could be.
yeah.
Let's see. Oh, some other people. On B says Trip and T'Pol.
Mhm.
Linda Anderegg also says yes, Kirk and Uhura. Mark Zutkov says Riker was Jasmine. Okay, not Riker and Jasmine making out, but Chris
Robert
Marshall
Turner
says
suggested Loxana
Trip and
Troy,
T'Pol.
and I love that idea for Jasmine.
Ooh,
And she's rich
Yes.
she is rich.
and sweet. She bathes in mud.
Sometimes.
Rose Kirby says Ban Narnar, Banana Dominions.
Sweet.
Chuck A is complimenting us. He says it's lip
Sweet.
service. All right. Oh, Herbert Turner says Kirk and Edith Keeler.
Hmm.
Well, let's see. What are we doing here?
I'm really
What's
excited.
going on?
I think you're
Jenny,
right.
should we not play this game then?
No, I like it. Shut
okay.
up.
No, you said you're really
Not like that excited.
okay,
It's
good.
just fun.
Okay. Here we go. Everybody just relax. Yeah, good job, you guys. Good job, everybody.
Good job.
Yeah.
Score. Even the train's cheering for me. Could you hear that? The train went by and went, honk!
That's amazing.
That's awesome.
Oh,
Great
cool.
job.
Oh, I like
Good
this game.
start. Good start.
All downhill from
Jenny.
here.
Oh,
Shut up.
She's like, can we do like 30 of them? But slower. Okay.
We should.
Teeny tiny.
Okay, hang on. Kissing is weird.
Yeah, it really is like a strange
Kissing
squiggly
is weird.
line.
There's
That's a
one
weird
that I put in
kiss.
here. There's one I put in here that grosses me out. So
Yeah, this one on the left kind of does. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't. This is uncomfortable. I don't like
I
it.
know.
this one doesn't.
It's
This
kind
one
of like
doesn't gross me
voyeuristic a
out.
bit.
This is Picard and Crusher.
You think
No.
so?
I
I mean,
think.
I could see the one on the right being kind of Crusher-esque.
I might
This
be
doesn't
wrong.
look like Picard to me.
I feel like it is. I don't know. Something about the upper lip.
Ooh.
I could see Crusher right here.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I'm not sure I'm with you here. With
Yeah,
Pickard.
that's a whole mess.
I don't know. I feel like it's like. Oh,
Wow.
yeah.
Who?
It really gets
big?
very abstract very quickly the more you look at it.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
it does.
It's like art. This isn't the gross one either.
No.
I'm glad we're getting a gross one. Golly gee whiz, though. Yeah.
We'll look
who?
again.
We'll look again. Because I don't know, man. It just.
You could convince me this is Picard and Crusher, but man,
I
is it
know.
really
But-
hard to see.
Kind of uncomfortable.
So the live chat, we have Paris and Bilana.
Hmm?
We have
Hmm.
Kira and Barile.
maybe.
I like
Oh,
Barile
you
on
know
the
what?
left.
That's the closer. Yeah. Yeah.
I
That
like
is. Yeah.
Barile's lips on the left
We
there.
have oh shoot. Stop it, arrows. We have
Eros the god?
ah
Oh, is it
Somebody
Crusher and
else-
Trill from the host, says Joshua
well,
Reeve. That's a good one.
see.
I like Crusher on the right. I just don't know who's on the left here.
Oh, Odon. Yeah.
They make good noodles.
Hmm.
All right, here we go, you guys. Are you ready for this?
I love this.
Let's get the reveal.
What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? Oh,
Whoa!
whoa!
Oh, it's
shit!
two girls.
Whoa!
They tricked us. Good trickery.
Whoa!
We were
People in the
so
live
set.
chat got it.
Oh, they did. Wait,
Ah.
I didn't hear that.
Amazing.
Yeah,
Wow.
because I couldn't scroll up, and then I still can't scroll up. Linda Anderay was one, and I can't see who the other one is.
Oh.
Okay. Good
I
stuff,
don't know.
Malissa.
Well done.
Break those barriers for us. We were so stuck on
I know,
trying to
right?
play hanky panky.
Yep.
What's going on here? There we go.
Oh,
Pinky.
wait a minute.
Oh, that's Data and
Oh,
Borg Queen.
yes, it
Data and
is.
Borg
Yes,
Queen.
it is.
Easy.
Ew.
I will accept no other guesses.
Disgusting one.
I will accept no other guesses. That one's too easy. Jenny, control
No,
yourself.
I don't like it. It makes me feel yucky.
This
Poor
picture
Data.
makes me uncomfortable.
Yeah.
That is so definitely
Yeah.
them. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember this kiss. It's etched in my brain.
Yep, definitely.
No, I don't like it.
Nasty, nasty. I agree,
It's a
Jenny. I
very,
agree.
at least it's a very dry kiss.
No, it doesn't. No, because she's like shiny. She's like there's a
No.
goopiness. She's
Wait
like,
till you see the whole picture. It's
I
worse.
don't wanna. No,
It's
no.
worse.
There you go.
See, she's goopy.
Breaking a sweat.
Calm down, Jenny. Oh my goodness. No, but look at Data's like
Data's
trying not to
mouth
even
is-
open. He's like,
It's
Yeah, no.
the most
he's like-
awkward kiss ever.
Because she's like going in, and
They're
he's
like-
like,
they're like, here, kiss it. He's like,
yeah. She should have known he was faking.
Right? He kind of gave it away, but it worked.
Gosh, it's so gross.
Oh
It's
my.
like, I can't. But I put it in anyway because it's
Oh,
fun.
thank you for doing the hard work of this research.
Oh,
Okay, this
jeepers.
is dark. Hmm.
Mm.
can't tell what's going on up here. Is
That's a
that-
nose.
I presume that's a nose.
Yeah, but whose nose? I guess it's the person on the left's
Oh.
nose. It's just kind of
Yeah,
like
no, it's
bent
it's
and
the person on the
folded
left for
over a
sure.
bit.
Hmm.
Because I was thinking if it's the person on the right, they've got a pretty crazy face.
Yeah.
I wonder, is
Work
this
cooties?
Troy and somebody?
Okay, I could definitely see Troy there. Yeah.
But who? I mean, Troy had a romance every week. They gave her an episode practically, so
Not
it
a
doesn't narrow it
good
down
one.
much.
No, not a good one.
What if
Not a
it's
good
Riker
one.
in Insurrection when he shaved his beard?
It could be. I was just thinking that.
Oh, Trixie.
Yeah,
too
I like that. I like that.
Pixely, too pixely to be something from like 98. or
But it's
whatever, you know.
dark, so it kind
It's-
of makes sense that it would be pixel. Like
Oh,
sometimes
yeah.
that happens. You get
True.
more like noise
Romantic.
in the dark stuff, right?
Romantic.
Maybe. Oh, I don't
We have
know.
Kira and Barile again.
Yeah.
We have Janeway and Michael.
Oh,
Hmm.
jeepers.
Oh yeah, what was that
Okay.
guy's last name? Michael Mike.
O'Sullivan.
Delete the wife.
So, thank
Ah.
you. I knew it was like an Irishy thing.
Yeah, an Irishy thing.
You know, that's why I said Michael
Oh.
Mick something.
Tom and Balana. That is a very good guess if that's not the correct answer.
Ah,
Because they were in the dark
that works.
cave.
Oh, yeah.
On the
That
right,
figure?
Tom. On the
Yeah.
left, Balana. I could see
Yeah.
that for sure.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, that. Ooh.
There's also
Yeah.
a Troy and Worf, or Jadzia and Worf.
Nope.
No.
Janeway and
Troy and Worf was a little more
no.
aggressive.
Yeah.
Seven and Chakotay.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
I could see that this looks a little lippy for 7.
Maybe.
I could see this being 7-ish right here.
I don't feel like
Sure.
that's her nose.
Well, it's being like bent.
Yeah, no, I
It's
know,
being
I
like
know.
extra aggressive.
That's kind of why I think it's
Aggressive.
Tom and Balana.
Be aggressive.
All right, here we go, you guys.
Nobody's gotten it.
Oh, no way.
Okay, rewind.
Okay,
Be
never
kind.
mind.
Be
Let's try again.
kind. Everybody just
Okay.
cleanse the
Rewind.
palate. Take a break. Think of baseball. Okay. Now
Okay.
we're ready to go back in.
So it's none of the ones we've guessed yet.
Some of the dudes in the live chat got that. Here we go.
Ooh,
Huh.
you're
Hmm.
welcome, Dave M. You're welcome.
What about like Seven and Harry Kim?
Oh.
Maybe. Or there.
Maybe?
What was the name of that guy in Matrix Zero? Axel?
Matlock.
Matlock.
Hmm. Oh no, Matlock.
Mhm. Matlock, she wrote.
Oh, I'm just so confused.
Yeah, there's too many possibilities.
Bashir?
Would it be helpful if I gave you an era?
Yes.
Okay, wait.
Yeah.
Wait. So it's gonna be original series.
No.
And it's not Berman era either.
Oh.
Oh, you know, it could be newer
It's
Trek.
Uhura and Spock and JJ. Uhura on the left,
Oh, you
Spock on the
think?
right, JJ.
But JJ Trek is so overly lit. How would it be so
Yeah.
dark?
Well, maybe it's just a shitty picture.
Lon and Kirk.
I'm going with Zachary Quinto and Zoe Saldana.
I don't have a damn clue.
She gave us a clue.
Well, besides that one.
All right, here we go. Big money,
Let's
everybody.
find
Okay,
out.
okay.
Let's find out.
Whoa!
Oh,
Wow, you
Wow.
guys.
Oh, that's a
magic.
nice one.
Yeah.
It is
Look at
a
their
nice
eyebrows.
one.
That
Their
one's not
eyebrows-
creepy at all.
Their
It's
eyebrows
not-
kind of
it's
look
pretty
like
great.
if you imagine a person is facing us,
Yeah.
the two eyebrows.
That's funny.
oh man. Yeah. Okay. It just the lighting. Wow, that really
Yeah.
is tricky.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got us.
Oh, that's cool.
Bastards.
You're welcome.
Okay, last one.
This thing's pointing at her.
Sideburn is very sideburny.
Whoa.
Oh, I like
Look
her
at that
ring.
ring.
Yeah, it's cool.
It's a
You could
weapon.
hurt somebody with that.
Ooh,
All right,
I
everybody.
like doing that right now.
What
Whoa,
the
close
heck
one.
is
What?
Whoa.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. Is this kissing? The two lips kissing?
It looks like Geordi and a Jumja stick.
Is it Jordy and Leah Brahms?
Yeah, that's it looks Geordi-ish.
What is that
Does.
thing? Where
That's
are
a
the
thumb.
lips?
This is a thumb
Oh, that's helpful. Yes, thank you.
right here. I think it's like, you know.
Jordy and Tasha.
What?
Didn't Jordy kiss Tasha?
When?
Am I making that up? Did I just make that up?
You just
I
broke
don't
my
remember
brain.
that.
People are
No,
so
Data
funny.
and Tasha.
I just made that up.
You have to ask her. You're like, wait, what season 1 episode am I missing?
Okay, hang on.
Wow.
All right, hang on. Oh God, okay.
Yeah,
All
see,
right.
I think this is a thumb right here.
Yeah. I'm just
Okay.
confused about the left lips are confusing.
Maybe it's not a lip. Maybe it's a neck.
Ooh, yeah. Yeah, maybe a neck, because it almost looks like the side of someone's head. But neck is probably a little more
Oh my gosh.
likely.
You guys are so funny. Walter Ian K giving a hick. And then Joshua Reeve says, no more cola for Jenny. Charlotte Brockman says, Jordy never kissed Josh.
I don't know why I just suddenly had this memory of it Like, I know it never happened.
It probably happened in a fanfic.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh man. Okay. So like,
It
assuming
might not
that's
even
Geordie.
it might not even be a person. Like it could be where he's like finds somebody, he's like, ah,
Well, what are the
beautiful. I'm so glad I got
parameters of this
like
of
that.
this game? Is
There
it
were none.
people?
There were
There
none.
were
That's
none.
her
Oh,
giving us a
jeez.
hint that I'm right, that it doesn't necessarily have to be somebody's lips,
Maybe.
doesn't even have to be a person.
Maybe.
It could just
I
it could be
will
like a
say
tool or a thing that he found that he's
there have
excited
been
about.
some correct guesses.
Oh.
Ooh. Oh, Cisco and Dax Mirror Universe is a great guess.
Worf and
Noting.
Esri. No.
I could see that happening for sure.
I gotta know.
Yeah,
I
please.
want to know
I want to know.
what you're thinking. Oh,
Oh!
see,
Oh,
okay.
damn.
I knew this was Jordy though.
It's right the
Nobody
first
can
time.
convince me
I
this was
remembered
not
him putting
Jordy
his
lips
hand
right
up.
here. Yeah. Oh, it's
Yeah.
a index.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not
That's why
a
it didn't look
thumb.
like a thumb. It's a knuckle.
That hair looks like it's in a hairnet for like somebody
Mhm.
that's serving food. You know what I mean?
It
Yeah,
does.
it does.
Leah Brum's the lunch lady.
Oh, good job, Melissa. Good fun.
That was
Good fun.
amazing.
Way to
Wait,
go,
where's like the
everybody.
dirty one? Like the yucky one. What?
It's
Data
gonna
and the
be
Borg Queen.
after
Data
we go
and the
live.
Borg
Oh, okay.
Queen. It was ucky.
It wasn't that
Ew.
dirty. It was just awkward.
No,
It
it wasn't
was
dirty. It's just
ucky.
gross. What?
Exactly. It was gross.
I always feel
What?
like she has the goop that slugs leave behind. I always feel like she's like sluggy,
Yeah.
you know? Yeah.
Oh
The
boy.
Sluggo
goop that
Cola.
slugs
Sluggo.
behind.
Well, that was fun. Thanks, Melissa. I know those always take a decent amount of work and research and
Yeah.
putting things together. We appreciate you
Yeah.
doing it. Lots
Thank
of fun.
The smooches are fun.
Oh yeah, we got to figure something out for next week. Man, we're running out of ideas. Do you
Oh,
want to do
boy.
smooches again, Melissa, since that was so fun
Could go
for
to
We
you?
round
could do
two.
smooches again.
Next week is Halloween. Does that
I
help at
know.
all?
Oh, that's tough because
No.
We are
Stranger Things
having
pretty
a
much Halloween.
spooktacular, a Halloween
Yeah.
spook tag. So what's
Mm.
the spookiest body part on a person? What's the
Oh.
spookiest,
The butt.
scariest?
Hmm.
I didn't say spookiest.
The
What if it-
spoop.
It's a Halloween spooktacular.
Poop-tacular.
Hmm.
Spoop-tacular.
We have done the rumps, but we may, are there still rumps to be had though? Rumps are kind of tough because you think you can tell a rump, but in just a still frame cut off like that, it's just black pants and you can't see
Yeah,
any kind of
that's
reflection,
not.
light reflection.
Armpits.
We love the butts.
Uh,
Hmm.
Ooh, Dead Purple 7. I'm dressing up.
I got to figure that out.
Cool.
Hey, Dead Perp. Shout out to Dead Perp out in California's
Yeah.
beautiful Central Valley.
Ayo.
Oh my gosh, Matt Boardman. Why don't monsters eat ghosts?
Okay, don't tell me. I want to guess this one. Why don't monsters eat ghosts? Because they taste horrible when they burp? No, wait, that's not going to work. Because they eat them in spirit? No, that's okay. Focus. Why don't monsters eat ghosts? Because there's spooky spirit. Yeah,
Because they're spooky.
yeah. Oh, damn it. I'm going to feel so dumb when you tell me the answer. I'll be like, I should have gotten that one. Give me 30 more seconds.
Okay.
Okay, counting.
Maybe something like ghoul, ghoul, no.
Cool.
Sharks
Dad.
County.
Can't
You know, yeah,
believe-
she needs to. Otherwise, I'll do this all night.
20. 5 seconds.
I already saw why.
I give up.
Because they taste like sheet.
That's such a good
Pretty
one.
good.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
Oh, I
Well,
like that.
why don't monsters eat clowns? Because they taste funny.
Ah.
Aw.
Okay, we got here we go. Melissa, dealer's choice for next week, right?
Ooh, that's a cool idea.
Yeah,
Okay.
whatever mood you're in.
Okay.
Oh, speaking of moods, you know mood, you know mood, you know mood. Baby, you know mood. Okay, so this is on what? This
That
is
was
on
funny.
Facebook.com, Facebook Friday. Our good pal, one of the most talented people on the planet, Doug Jones says, come along for the ride as I host a travel series called Stop the Car, where we'll
Ooh,
explore
nice.
antiquities and oddities. And that's just me, he says, by simply stopping the car when we find hidden treasure museums
oh my God.
on road trips. To keep up on the show's progress and see clips and episodes, visit the official website stopthecartv.com.
Yay!
Visit the YouTube channel, youtube.com at stopthecartv.
That's
Fantastic. Oh, cool.
So look at this.
He's
Look
so
at this.
cute.
he's so
I
cute.
know.
I want to go traveling with Doug Jones.
I know,
I
right?
know.
I could go
And
antiquing with him.
I want to wear that hat too. The
Heck
same
yeah.
kind of hat. So
Yeah.
you got to wear that kind of hat.
You do.
I heard that if you wear Doug's hat after he wears it, like by osmosis, you become like really clever and charming.
Oh,
That's cool.
awesome.
Yeah.
I need that.
I like that.
So that's cool, everybody. Go check out any of his social media. Click on those links. First, make sure you give it a like. Then click on those social media links. Subscribe to the channel and support Doug's most recent endeavor and probably something that's near and dear to his heart. Because when people are busy and working a lot and doing a ton of things, and then they do something kind of random like that, it means it's something they're passionate about. you know?
Yeah.
So you really
Yeah.
want to support
I
that.
love that.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
I'll watch
Okay.
Doug Jones do anything.
Doug Jones.
TrekMovie.com says
Trek
Star
movie.
Trek STLV 60th anniversary of Star Trek tickets are already selling out. Treksperts are joining in. Check that out on TrekMovie.com. But dude, the internet's a buzz. People are like freaking out. They're like, tickets are already, you know, the 50th anniversary tickets
60th.
did no on the
yeah.
50th. Tickets
Sorry.
actually did sell out. I remember that happened to me. And
Oh, no.
I will not divulge what I had to do to get in.
My mind
But I did
immediately went
it.
to a dirty place.
I'm sure it did,
Mhm.
Shar. But I did. It was Vegas. I was young.
Hey,
And
that's back when what stayed in Vegas. Like, yeah, it stayed there.
yeah. Actually, I just asked a friend. I was like, because he like bought a ton. I was like,
Oh,
can I
crazy.
have one of those, please? But I didn't like asking, is the point.
Mm.
Of course not.
Anyway, Jenny, I hope you feel better. Jenny's clearly sick, and we feel
Sorry.
bad for you. No, not at all. We appreciate you being a trooper.
I'm having
Oh
a
my
nice
God.
time. It's just when I laugh, I cough.
StarTrek.com is our favorite website because it's got no pop-ups. The fascinating friendship of Captain
No
Kirk.
pop-ups.
And what a deal. And Mr. Spook. Wow, look at this one.
I like that.
Jim.
Aw.
Right there. This is where he goes,
See?
Yeah.
Jim.
He smiles.
Mm-hmm. Yes, he
Sometimes.
does.
Oh, look at this. They're trying to trick us. This is not, you guys know. You can't be like, oh, the friendship of Kirk and Spock, and then do this.
Why not?
We love these guys. We get it. But if you start with this, we expect that. But I get it because this is where it all began. This is actually a
Yeah.
monumentous occasion right here.
Yeah.
This is the one that makes us cry.
Yeah.
This is the one that also makes us cry. This is the one that makes Kirk cry. This is Chris Pine. That's fun.
Yeah.
Jim, you're alive. This is where Spock says, "Don't touch me."
Man, I just like the monster
It just-
maroon uniforms.
I know.
Love it.
So
Love
good.
them.
Oh, God, they're so
Mhm.
good. They're so good.
Oh, City on the Edge of Forever.
It's a good one.
Yeah.
Stone knives and bear skins.
Oh,
Mm.
yeah.
Reciprocal reverence.
Nice.
The melding of minds. Oh, that looks like a very nice face massage. I'm
Oh,
gonna be
yeah.
honest. That looks like it. That
Yeah.
looks really like it feels great. Oh, shared
Yeah.
sacrifices.
But these two
Mhm.
had such great chemistry.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Emotional encounters.
Hmm.
Found family.
Yeah. With disco bones.
Hell yeah.
Disco bones.
Disco bones is my
Disco
second
balls.
favorite bones.
Disco bones.
What's your favorite?
My favorite is Undiscovered Country Bones.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, this was fun.
I know.
I feel like I've
was
seen
fun.
this intro 1,000 times.
Yeah. It was
Oh, yeah.
fun.
Go climb a rock. It's a beautiful background.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Is that a painting, Jenny?
I mean, I don't know, honestly. I feel like no.
No, when I
Be-
watched
I
the
thought you felt
intro,
like dough.
it never felt like a painting. It felt like
Yeah.
they were really there.
Because it's like it's a place they have stock footage of.
Wow, it's gorgeous.
Mm. I mean, it kind of reminds me of Colorado, but
Yeah.
you know, it might not be Colorado. I don't know where it is.
Mhm. It's Yosemite,
Yeah.
But it
El
reminds me
Capitan.
of
or it
Colorado.
should be, assuming that's
Yeah.
what it looks like on the other side. Is that what the view
Yeah.
from El Capitan is?
Maybe.
Allegedly. I've never
I've
been.
never
I've
been.
never
Hmm.
been.
Me neither. I certainly haven't been up on El Capitan.
But I've heard of it.
Yeah.
And after Star
Yeah.
Trek 5, I'm not doing it.
Mm-mm.
Which El Capitan would you be up on?
I'm not
Yeah.
telling.
Oh
I'm
my.
not telling you okay, I think that's enough. We've done enough damage, everybody. Let's talk about
We did it.
yeah. Let's talk about the week ahead. This coming Sunday at 9 a.m. Pacific, 12 p.m. Eastern Time on the Seventh Rule YouTube channel, we have our first segment review of one of the greatest episodes in the history of Star Trek, Tapestry.
Ooh. Yes, please.
And wait, I want to make sure we got everything here. Yeah, we did. And then this coming, so that's at 9 a.m. Pacific, 12 p.m. Eastern Time on the Seventh Rule YouTube channel. Then this coming Monday at 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern Time, we have our full review on the Seventh Rule YouTube channel of Chain of Command, Melissa Knows It, Part 2.
Nice.
Chain of Command, Part 2.
Yeah.
So that's going to be great. And then on Tuesday, everybody come right back here on the Virtual Trek on YouTube channel for the main viewer, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. It's going to be a lot of fun. The main viewer, We're gonna not screw around. Nobody drinks water.
Yeah.
Nobody makes jokes or games. It's all serious news, Star
Very
Trek and
serious.
sci-fi, but it's still hysterical.
Very serious.
And that's it. So, Shar, can you tell everybody where they can find you and the airplane you'll be flying for Star Trek United?
You buying or what? Because plane tickets are
Um,
expensive these days.
I'm rooting.
Yeah, all right. So if you'd like to buy me plane
Oh.
tickets, send them to ohtheprofanity.com on Blue Sky, and you can go on boldbubbles.com, buy my Trek inspired soap. Next release is happening on November 1st, so that's very soon. And catch me on Roddenberry Entertainment doing things here and there, as well as right here, Friday nights. Except next week, I won't be here.
Oh,
So sorry.
Trick or trunk. Drunk or treat. Wait.
That.
drunk or treat.
Yeah.
Uh,
Drunk or treat.
Trick or trunk.
What about yourself, Jenny R? Pirate?
Sorry. Trick or trunk. Oh, God. Okay. Well,
What is in
folks,
that Xavier?
You can find me on the internet. I've been a little busy, so I haven't been around much, but I will be again. So you can find me on my website, jennyrjohnson.com, where you should sign up for my newsletter if you have not done so already, because I'm gonna send one out on Sunday morning. Yes, I am. Also,
doubt, Psalm.
hey, social media. Yeah, check me out at Jenny R. Johnson Art. I make art. Whoa.
That was awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Jenny R. Johnson. What about yourself, Malissa P. Longo?
Yeah, you
Or
can find
Melissa
me
Plongo for short.
at walkingartmadebymelissa.com. There's stuff on there, and you can sign up for Zumba class there, and you can find me here on Virtual TrekCon and the
Yay!
Seventh Rule, and yeah.
Dave M says trunk or treat is for elephants. Somebody said Joshua Reef says Char's soap is great.
Aw, thank you.
Everybody, you can find me at Ryan TG Husk. Once again, that's at Ryan TG Husk on your favorite social media, but especially right here on YouTube. Sorry, and at Virtual TrekCon Falling Tower, the seventh rule on your favorite social media, but especially right here on YouTube. Hey, it's Friday, whatever. Thank you to Dave M, Walter Ian K, Sentai Ranger Donnie, Charlotte Brockman, Dave M. Charlotte popped in and was like, "What am I looking at?" I think she popped in when we were playing with lips. And she was just like, "What the hell's going? Why is my screen just weird squiggly
What did I walk
peach
into?
colored lines?" Dave M, Christian, Bob D, Dead Perp. Thanks, Dead Perp. Tiffany Laurie or Lowry, let us know.
Oh,
Mark.
we have a poll.
Oh,
yeah,
shoot.
sorry.
Oh my
The
gosh.
poll. Forgot about it. Oopsie.
Odo is the answer.
Hey!
Only 10% said Mr. Broccoli, 22% said Zek, 29% said Neelix, and 39% said Odo. And thank you to everybody,
Okay.
Rick Garrett, Steve Case, Chris Marshall, Dave Bourgeois, War Dog Heim, May Borello out in the May area, Ninodi. We appreciate all of you. It's been a great time. Rookie of the Year, Redshirt Bob, On B, One Trek fan, and so on. You guys, man, that was a lot of fun. Hope you have a really great, chill weekend. You've earned it.